The new Superman show is weird. Originally, I was going to just focus on the first 2 episodes. I got busy and ended up pushing back the review. The show simply seemed like another bait and switch. I say bait because there's actually a good relationship between Lois and Clark. There is conflict, but it is resolved. Clark is firm and calls out Lois on being selfish in the first episode, and they then make up and moves quickly. It's almost wholesome. Almost. Jimmy is black and Lois is light-skinned. No, not dark-skinned. God forbid we have a woman of color that's really dark. Because we don't like them, and if we feature one, we're going to make her ugly. Yeah, they're not the best, and they're kinda ratchet. But oh lord, there's actually some nice Sabani out there. Why can't I get all these pretty ladies from the Boondocks? What really is weird is the 3rd episode. There already was an out-of-place transformation sequence, but now there's a character in a completely different art style. It's not even real anime, it's that how to draw anime book look. The intro also tries too hard to be in that style. It hurts because it's non-ironic. You can tell just by the references what kind of people made it. It's people who like really basic ass anime. The transformation is specifically Sailor Moon, there's a huge emphasis on romance, and Clark is strong and huge, but also really gentle and soft. So it's probably made by middle-aged white women who think anime is too misogynistic. Well, upon further inspection, the series is actually made by a guy, Jake Wyatt, and he's not overtly politically correct, but he does have soft eyes. Looking at the writing credits, I expected to fall on a lot of women, but no, the writing is fairly balanced. However, looking at the writing credits, you see the problem. Oh no, not that. Oh no. Yeah, given the previously written shows, I know where we're going. I have no hope for this series, no matter how okay it has been so far. You can't get me, I know how these things go. The internet may be enthralled by tan tomboy Lois, but you can't catch an old dog. You have to resist this twisted, wicked succubus and not fall under a thrall. The series will just take a sudden shift into nonsense, or something really dumb is going to happen by the end to prove me right. In general, DC has been dropping the ball in their animation department. It was their one thing. Marvel had movies, and the few good shows that they had were trashed. And DC had, and still has, horrible movies, but amazing animation. The quality of which started declining after Flashpoint. Before that, they had a few duds here and there, but they were doing fine. Unfortunately, they went insane recently. The new movies are light woke, but it's really some of their shows like Young Justice that went off the rails.
I wanted to explore whether Islam might hold meaning for me. I'm not sure. I am not troubled by she and her, yet perhaps they and them are a better fit for me?
Superboy is stuck in another dimension, but you dedicate an entire episode to a space Muslim deciding her pronouns. DC can get the shaft. Next.
For calling it walks. I don't know like the whole fucking thing about that, but limited run games has been fucking cucked for a very long time.
Oh yeah.
That's why I don't get their shit anymore.
Yeah. My adventure with Superman's okay. I like Lois and Clark chemistry, but Jesus, it's so bland, especially the character design of villains. Slade Wilson, Lois and Clark are fine. From what I understand, like, the general theory is someone pitched rom-com show with superhero element, and they slapped Superman onto it. So the whole thing of it feels like it's mainly about Clark and Lois is that's quite literally the point. Everything involving the larger lore and the villains is quite literally ancillary. It's like, oh well, that happens, that's there, but it's mainly about the romance angle.
Like it doesn't feel like aggressively bad or anything. Like I don't like Deathstroke's design. I don't like majority of the villain designs at all.
The designs look bad.
Yeah,